Our next guest might be one of the busiest actors in Canada. She's currently working on Kim's Convenience, but it's her dark turn as Rita in The Handmaid's Tale that has fans on the edge of their seats.
And you're sure that this is the best thing for Nicole?
Thank you for loving Nicole so much.
Oh, I can't even breathe when we watch scenes from Handmaid's Tale. So here to tell us what we can expect for the big season 3 finale Sunday on Bravo and Crave is Amanda Brugel. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Amanda, we love so much that you come in and that you tell us all about the show and what's new in your life. And can I just tell our fans of the show watching right now, backstage, you just hang with everybody.
Yeah.
You're like the most down-to-earth person we've ever had.
Oh, that's really nice. Thank you. I feel like I'm here so often that it's like my second home. I come in, I say, hey.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
No, it's awesome, and we love having you here. We're going to talk about Handmaid's Tale because this season has been hard to watch. It's always hard to watch.
I mean, it's always difficult.
Oh, but it's so good, and we know that while things started off low-key, especially for Rita in the beginning of the season, we're starting to see a different side of her as the episodes have progressed. So how would you say she's evolved through the last 3 seasons?
Well, I mean, initially people really didn't know how to take her. Was she someone who stood behind Gilead? Was she a nice person, a decent person? And as we've evolved, we've slowly started to see her humanity and see that she truly does have a kindness, more kindness, I think, than a lot of the characters. And she has a really special relationship with June that developed in the house, and we will see it continue all the way out to the finale. Almost a spoiler there. I really do love that you see someone with such a hard shell have such a beautiful, open, warm heart.
I just got chills when you were talking about how her relationship has changed with June and how we've seen that evolve. I know I don't want any spoilers, and I don't want you to give any away because I want to watch the finale for what it is. But we know that your character, we've heard hints that your character is involved in a major cliffhanger.
Very much so with the resistance, yes, absolutely. And I will say, this is not a spoiler because I've said it before, the ending does have a bit of a hopeful element to it. A lot of fans have been so loyal to the show and have watched through the very difficult times, and I think that people will be really, really happy and really surprised to go away with at least just some moments of hope and levity at the end.
Good, because we ended season 2 not feeling very hopeful.
I know. People deserve it. Holy cow, just something.
We have been holding on for some hope. Okay, so some people might not know that it's actually filmed here in Canada. Yeah. We've seen scenes around Toronto where you guys have been filming. So what's it like being a Canadian and filming here at home?
Oh gosh, I'm so proud. It's so wonderful. I mean, I've loved the book since I was 15, and then the fact that it's filming in Canada and it's a beloved Canadian author and it's our property, I like the idea that we still get to keep elements of our country in it.
Did you ever imagine as a girl growing up in Quebec that you would be working on this successful Canadian production, but that you would also have such a successful career as well in Canada?
I mean, I hoped that I would do it professionally, but I didn't think that I would have been lucky enough to, oh my goodness sakes.
Look at you! Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that was me a couple weeks ago. No, you just hope that you do projects that resonate with fans, and fans have been so lovely and so wonderful with a lot of the projects I've worked on that I'm just eternally grateful.
The Handmaid's Tale has been renewed for a 4th season.
Yes.
Which we are so excited about.
Me too.
So what can fans expect?
Well, you know, we've seen Serena Joy and Commander Waterford have been brought to Canada to possibly face some sort of repercussions for their actions. So I think the lens will turn even more towards Canada, and then we have to somehow try to topple Gilead. So I think it'll be more of the resistance, but also more penance for the commander and his lovely wife for how they behaved the last 3 seasons.
I love that you read the book before, like years before you become part of this project, because I read the book too before I started watching. Yes. Yeah. And you have to read the book because Margaret Atwood has done such an incredible job writing it, and then you've taken that story so much further.
Well, it was wonderful. I mean, I wrote my thesis to get into university on the book.
No,
and got
really?
a full scholarship, yeah. And I wrote it on Rita. And it's so crazy. And I wrote a series of short stories, and I had a little interview for Margaret, and I brought my little binder of short stories that I made when I was like 15. And I've had a relationship with this book for a very long time. So it's an honor to be able to breathe life into this woman that I've loved for over 20 years.
Dreams do come true.
They do.
Oh my gosh, Amanda, thank you so much for being here, and congratulations on all of that. Like, you give hope to every little kid out there.
Good, especially that one with the weird headphones.
And the fro, I love it so much.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you can catch the season 3 finale of The Handmaid's Tale on Sunday, August 18th at 9 p.m. Eastern on Bravo. You do not want to miss it. Amanda, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.